Again, Karen Corwell, Stronger Than the Boys. I just love that name. I didn't actually, well, I sort of didn't think of it. If anybody's curious, I actually got that name for when I was doing kettlebells, well, not too long ago, although it seems like ages now. And I came across a necklace that had that. It was one of those stamped sort of tin ID looking necklaces. Anyway, and that's what I took a picture of for my avatar, and I really liked that. It just kind of expressed me. And then when I inadvertently got into gaming, I needed a screen name. I'm like, yeah, okay, I'll just use this. It was just a quick thing. So, yeah. Because when I was in, like 6th grade, I didn't want to be seen as some sissy girl, I didn't want to be, well, I was kind of a tomboy, but, so I was like, just because I'm a girl doesn't mean that, like, I can't throw a frisbee or, do things. So that's kind of me. That's me up and down. My husband will tell you. So anyway, enough about that. Yeah, we got pretty much done in here. I think that looks really nice now. One thing I want to do before I leave is I think I want to put up the dandelion picture. I don't think I have it in here, so let's see. Where is that? It may be under flowers. I'm going to put this up before I go because I think this will look rather nice. Kind of big. Let's see. Let's try this. Oh, probably bigger than that because that's probably not big enough. And I think this will add a little bit of interest to this wall without going too crazy. Yeah, I think that kind of works here. Maybe lower it a little bit. So let's, without further ado, head down to the other half of the house. Like, it's already been 22 hours on this house. What did I do here? Why does that look yellow? That's odd. Just on this half of the house, and I still have to do the art room, but I think that's going to be fairly simple, I hope. I also want to do something with the floor here because otherwise you just have this great expanse that just makes it look like a, I don't know, IKEA showroom or something. Here are our dining rooms and here are our kitchens and over here is our living rooms. So I want to do something with the different colors like this to make this more interesting. And I'm not sure exactly what, but to kind of also divide up the rooms visually. So that'll be a thing. And then, of course, we'll come back and fill in the details of, the kitchen. And for this dining area, I mean, I'd really kind of like to have a little bit of a rug or something underneath it, It's like I said, I was avoiding rugs at first because all the, that one article of the lady with her husband who has multiple sclerosis, she said, we don't have any rugs because he gets caught in the rugs and da-da-da. But then I looked at a lot of other wheelchair accessible interiors that had been redesigned by people and things, and they had rugs. So I think it all depends on the rug. I mean, I don't think you'd want to plunk a rug right in the middle here. That would be kind of not good, but I think under the table over here, perhaps a rug of some sort, and it may be a carpet because, well, not this kind of carpet because that really would be problematic, but like some of these are called rugs. Carpets. See, like this, they call it a carpet as well. These are too thick. These are very thick, as you can see. So I really don't want to put that over here. But these are somewhat thinner. These are thinner rugs. So, yeah. See, like this color would work, but I'm not terribly fond of this. I mean, that actually would work. Considering, I mean, this would look kind of good in the kitchen. I avoid this rug because to me, it just is sort of a tacky kind of thing, but it might actually work. Over here, I don't know. Or potentially the little strips may work. Nah. Anyway, we'll come back to that. So let's go down the hall. This big bathroom. Which I'm going to have to put something here to divide it because it thinks it's part of the living room, kitchen, dining, all of that. And that sticks out a little bit. Do I want to put a wall? Let's see. Interesting, interesting, interesting. Oh, you know what? I don't remember where I was going to put the door. I'm going to put the door here or on this side. Because what you want to try to avoid is having too long of a wall, because you kind of need to break it up with doors. So I think I'm going to shift the door over one. Maybe put this wall here. And again, I think we may go with that pocket door. Because, you know, like I said, we could have this kind of door. Because we could have a big door down here. I think I'm going to knock these out. I really kind of want like a big door, honestly. We have some new doors. Let's go check them out, shall we? Because I really want to do something different with the doors with this. Let's see. I think it's in the renovation part. Yeah, doors. Not the glass doors. I think I closed it already, which is kind of a bummer. But I was looking up about hardwood floors, but they're all just your straight hardwood floors for most, except for this one. They get an interesting pattern there, or like this, but we can't really particularly do this. I mean, yeah. Anyway. But there was can't find it now. There was literally a bathroom. There was one of these wheelchair accessible bathrooms that had windows on the side, and it was in a high rise. And literally, like, it was all windows, and people in the other buildings could easily use some binoculars and just watch you, taking a shower. And people had freaked out when I did the Hygge house, and I put glass windows in the door because they like a lot of light and they don't like closed off spaces and things. Now, Danes may not have those kind of doors, but some did in some of the pictures that I saw. So I did that, and then people were like, oh my gosh, you wouldn't have any privacy in the bathroom. It's like, well, this is not you, you don't know what these people are. And this was inside. And this picture that I saw, I don't know if I saved it, but it literally, like if I come up here and do wheelchair accessible shower, I may find it again. Because seriously, like, I would not want this myself. I don't know if I'll find it. I'm not going to spend a long time looking for it, but it was crazy. It was really crazy. Yeah, I may not find it. Anyway, I'll find it later. The whole wall was just windows, and just across the way, like a stone's throw, was the next building, the next high rise, and they were all windows. So, don't be so judgy McJudgerson, people. Come on. Yeah, we don't want the bifold because those are glass, total glass. I would do some of these double doors, but you can't close them. These are pretty. Look at this. Isn't this nice? I want to use these. These are really nice. But can't really use those here, so could use the big sliding doors and imagine that, we're closing them that way. Or we do the pocket doors. I wish they had the double wide pocket doors. That would be really good. So, because the only other doors, I mean, I could do something like this and just show the door, you know, like being to the inside, you know, open to the inside like this. I could do this. I wish the door handle were a little more realistic looking. Because if you mix too many, like what they call low poly, it means low polygon if you don't happen to know. It's how you create 3D looking objects, and they're created with small parts called polygons that are kind of like pixels on a screen, I guess would be a good analogy for it. Anyway, and when you have a low poly, it looks very cartoonish, is really what that kind of comes down to. So if I do this, because I don't know if Anne is able to use a bathtub or not, but if she did, this is where the bathtub would be. And certainly if her kids, her adult kids, and their kids come, her grandchildren, they probably, you know, like usually little kids, you give them a bath and then they don't start taking showers till much later. So we'll make sure that there is a bathtub. And if she ever has an assisted, you know, a person who assists, could always have two doors for the bathroom too. That's an idea. You know, like if she ever had a person who came to assist her with things, like a live-in assistant, then, you know, that person could help her with I gotta make it wider. That person could help her with getting in and out of the bath. So that would be a possibility. So yeah, let's go ahead and build the wall here. In real life, it'd be like, wow, that's really cool. See, now the only problem is that you got this long thing. So I may change this or something. I don't know. Ooh. See, now that I don't really particularly care for that long wall on the left wall, but maybe because it's at the end of the hallway, I did widen the hallway, but you still got the furniture considerations. I wonder if I want to bring this in one. I think I kind of do. And I don't know how far over this goes. So let's see. How many did I just put? Whoopsie. Should have counted. Ah, I can just look at my mini map. What am I doing? I'm silly. Okay, there we go. Let's do this. Little stragglers. Yep. There we go. Have to move these in. Because if we put any sort of furniture here, this may look wide enough for a wheelchair, but if we had any furniture, it would stick out and create a problem. So I'm gonna fix the floor there. Where's it's the dark. Little game freeze there. Okay, that opens up the hallway. I think that works nicely. And then this, wow, it really seems like it comes in far, doesn't it? But I guess that's okay. So we'll close that. This is still 15 square meters. This is as big as a bedroom, so I think this is good. And actually, this wall does not have to be there. So I can always take that out, because if you look in the mini map, see that little extra bit of wall there? That's not an outside wall, so I can take that out. So if I put one of these doors in, like this, I think that would work pretty nice. Because that way, it does have a little bit of a roll up and over, which is kind of unfortunate. I don't think this one does. Yeah, this one does not. Again, that's why Anne has her own bathroom here. But if she wanted to use something here, I'm going to give it a nice big door. So let's see, where do we want to put? I think this one should have a shower and a bath. And, oh yes, oh, I almost forgot. I know I'm like going to be working that in, but I asked Yellow-Eyed Wolf if he could make, I guess it's a he? I don't know. I'm sorry if you're a she. If he, she, them could make the little pool bars usable indoors. And they said yes. Actually, their mother was in an accident or has something that she could put those on there, that makes it so that they're in a wheelchair. The mother is in a wheelchair. Oh, you're gonna not let me do it? Come on. Maybe I have to unsubscribe and then subscribe again? Let's see. I don't know. Usually it updates, but let's try that. Let's unsubscribe and then subscribe. Yeah, they said should be able to put them inside. My mother's in a wheelchair as she lost the use of her legs due to spinal degeneration. I'll make assist bars modeled after the ones my mother used for a while. I didn't see the need for it till now. So that's really cool that so let's not under doors. Goodness gracious. Let's see if these are the same ones. Ah, come on. Are you gonna let me put them indoors? No, they're still not. Okay, did I not subscribe to them again? I did. Usually it pops up here and says, you've subscribed to an item, and sometimes it doesn't usually require me to relaunch, so I don't know if it's going to add it. If not, then I'll just have to come back. Yeah, it doesn't want to. Darn it all. So, okay. I will just have to come back. I may have to move the toilet over again if there's not enough room. So let's figure out in here where everything is going to go. I think probably the logical place to put a sink is over here on this side. How do I want to do this? Because let's see, installations. Definitely want to have a sink on this side, and could have another sink just like before. So that way Anne has use of it as well. So it could be the same kind of sink, because I think the other kinds of sinks are just not going to be accessible for her. The only other sinks in here Yeah, they're not really going to be accessible. So we'll just, I'm going to do it the other way around this time. I'm going to put the shelves and then I'm going to put the sink instead of having to backtrack. Put one on this side and one on this side. And then put the sink. And then we'll also put these, because these are super helpful. I guess I have to move those up. Although, you know, I kind of like to do a little something different here. I kind of like to do a sort of cabinet that closes. These are little shelves. What are these? Oh, those are nice too. I like those. Let's see what sort of cabinets we have. See, these have the cabinet handles on the bottom, so that's not really helpful for that. These may be too high. Like if we, let's just try it out. I mean, potentially these might work, so let's just move these shelves out of the way, because I may use them for something else. Let's see. I have to decide on what colors to use, because that kind of dictates what you put in the bathroom. Let's see, under flowers, we have the other ones, these. So this bathroom could be slightly different colors. This could be more along the, we could do this bathroom in green with a little bit of this. Not to go too crazy with the, you know, the blue green, but no, I don't want, you know, this too much, because I think the white just works. Could have a little bit of the marble effect. I think that's kind of nice. So let's do this and see what it looks like, huh? I don't know if these are going to be sticking out too far. Let's see. Could have one, and then could have maybe a little bit wider one on the other side, like this. Let's see if it'll work. I don't know if it'll be not big enough for the sink, but let's give it a try. Because as long as she can still get up under there, you know, and like I said, this is not necessarily her bathroom. This, oh, see, it's kind of weird. It's kind of far away, isn't it? Well, I think, let's see. It's possible. I could do one on one side. Could do, these are long-wise. Could do the little shelf. Which of course does not want to line up properly. Ugh, okay. Well, back to the drawing board. Alrighty. What other cabinet things do we have? Before I put that sink in, I definitely want to find out, because I could put more shelves. Potentially could put something like this. This Bambino little two-door cabinet thing is a possibility. Mirrored cabinet. That's kind of nice. We could potentially put up let's see here. I may need to look for a cupboard instead, because they call them different things. I just want something kind of with drawers or doors or something along those lines. Like this is kind of nice, but is maybe too tall. Game freeze. Yeah, it's probably too tall, isn't it? Oh my goodness, that is massive. Never mind. You never know the size till you open it up. And it's like, oh dear. And if you put any kitchen stuff in here, it's really not helpful. It's pretty not nice. Because then the game starts calling it a kitchen, and you're like, no, this is not a kitchen. I like this bathroom cabinet thing. I think this is very nice. Probably put one of these in here, because this is really nice because you can just pretend there's a lot of stuff in it, and you can put a few items here, and that works nicely. Oh no. It's the same problem. Oh, this is terrible. Oh. Darn it. It just ruins everything, you know? It just ruins everything. So annoying. Because the bathroom's gotta have a mirror. And I don't care how you redo the bathroom, it's going to reflect that. That's just terrible. Ugh. Oh my gosh, they have really got to fix that. I had it happen in another house, and when I exited and I came back, it had updated and it reflected the room, and it was great. But because like in that one, it was actually reflecting like the outdoors and the houses next door and all kinds of weird things, like the wall wasn't there. Because you got to remember, in this game, the walls are really not there. The game is seeing, or this software, whatever you want to call it, is seeing everything beyond. So when I turn this way, it looks like a gray wall to us. But the software is actually seeing every single item beyond this. In the kitchen, in the bathroom, in the bedroom, in the home office, all of that. Even the garage, outside, and all of that. So it's, yeah. Let's see. I'm going to just do the shelves, I guess. They call this white and gray. Is it really white and gray? I don't know. But see, that kind of works nicely, I think. I think we'll go with that on each side and sort of make... And I'll adjust those in a minute. And let's put in the sink here, right in the middle. And now, that's why I want these, because I can adjust these to, yep, that's as close as I can get it. And this, that's the same height. And then, yes. Oh, something works out finally. Look at that. In real life, you'd cover up this in some way. You'd conceal the pipes because that's kind of not very pretty. But once again, we just go with the game as it is. All right. That works really nice. I think that is a nice start to this bathroom. I think over here, I'm going to put the shower. And then on the other side over there, I'm going to put the tub. Let's see. And I'm going to put one of the nice tubs with the jets, because I'm thinking that Anne, she might have, like, let's say maybe she has somebody come in for therapy or something, you know, to do some kind of therapy or something once a week. And she might benefit from, you know, a tub with jets. So let's do that. Let's just zip right along here and find bathtub. And we'll put the bathtub. Do I want to put the bathtub along this wall or along this wall? I think along this wall. Let's do it. Okay. And if I don't like it, guess what? I'll sell it and move it on to the other wall. I don't know which way I want to go with this, so I just want to remember to leave lots of room for her to move around. So let's put a really nice bathtub, one of these guys here. This is a really nice tub as well, but it doesn't have any jets or anything, and it is massive. It is just massive. The one nice thing is that you can make it wood, which is really pretty. But it is just so huge. If you saw when I did Samarta Meyer's house, I did the Danish Hygge house too, in Samarta Meyer's house. And in the basement, I set it up for like a guest apartment. And I had this fancy bathroom. And I used that tub. Oh my goodness, I couldn't even get in the door. It was just crazy. So, let's see which one of these looks the best. Does that one even have jets in it? This one does. We're going to use this one. Now, color. Don't want red. I don't think we want red. Red, white, and blue. There we go. Da, 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 da. Now, could do the marble. That might look nice with maybe just gray, and then that way I can do whatever color, because I could do like blue or something, but you know, if you go with something neutral, then, and this one actually you can do, but I just don't know about this. I don't know if it's actually going to look like that, because that just looks water damaged. I think we'll go with marble. Okay. Let's do this. This has plenty of room. Okay, and yeah, let's put it against the wall. And this way, the other thing I like to do is whenever I place a bathtub near a window is so that the person could look out the window while they're taking a bath, which I think would be a very nice thing. Have a nice pretty view, because this is her backyard, and hopefully nobody is wandering around in her backyard, you know. So, you know, you could have a you know, a curtain kind of thing that you can close if you want. Oh, see, that's nice. Look at that. So you could lie in the tub and you could look out the window. I think that's pretty cool. What do you guys think? Lots of room to maneuver. And let's... Yeah, oh, that's so annoying with this thing. You know, I've used this in a different house, and it didn't reflect the walls. I think it depends on the house, to be honest. We need rail. because this works really nice. Let's just line this up, because then that way it could be used for a number of things. Okay, you know, she could hang towels on it, or she could use it as a, you know, as a railing to get in and out. There we go. So that if, yeah, it's not gonna, it's gonna go down a little bit. Yes. Right about there. But a little bit to the left, I think. There we go. So that way she can use a tub if she wants. Yes, because we have the little sprayer thing too. Yeah, I think that works nicely. Look at that bathroom coming together pretty quick. So let's figure out about the shower. And we're going to do a shower plumbing system over here. And this one, I'm going to put this against this wall. Again, this is why I bought this big house. So I had plenty of room to put all of these and still have a lot of room. Oh, look at that. Isn't that odd? Look how it's casting the shadow, even though that's behind the wall. Yeah. And notice this light is coming from the kitchen because there are no lights in this bathroom yet. It's one of the weird oddities about this game. Now let's go over and get our shower, which again, we're going to go for my favorite shower, the jean shower without a tray. Make it a nice neutral color. And I want to put this here. Now this shower, she doesn't necessarily have to have it be accessible, because if she wants a shower, she can go to the other end of the house, to her own bathroom. She doesn't need this one. So this one doesn't have to be accessible. Did I choose that? Yeah. Okay. So this, I love doing Deborah Bonamico's idea of creating like up above and next to and all of that, where you can put walls and you can put its own lighting and you can do all kinds of nice things. So I may do that. So I'm sticking this out a little bit so that we can put like a, may decide to put this here. So that way we have like a little seat that we can put in there. Let's try that like this. Although I think it would be pretty cool to do a glass wall. I wonder if we want to do it like this and have an extra door. Ooh, look at that. How cool is that? You know, let's just play with this idea. Wonder if maybe I should move it down and put that on either side and just have a whole glassed in thing. That's pretty neat. Question comes, do I want this? Do I want this on the wall here? Hey, where's the, yeah. These are the funny ones where you have to grab them like way at the bottom. So I'm going to set this out here. It's glass, let's not break it. And I'm going to move this over, actually. Let's put this I'm not sure which way this opens. Looks like it has handles on both sides. Yeah, it looks like it does. So if I put this here and then put the shower, yeah, let's do it this way. Because again, I always try to put my own unique spin on everything. Whoa, it's kind of overlapping, isn't it? Ah, darn it. Guess what? Guess what? I gotta do it again. Let's not overlap it. Let's hope this will work this time. Because, you know, I mean, if I just do what everybody else does, then why would you want to look at my stuff? You'd be like, yeah, everybody does that. Everybody and their brother does that. Okay, and then let's put this at the other end, because that is exactly the right size. Look at how pretty that is. I think that's pretty neat. Still a lot of room for her to move around if she wants to come in here. You know, we'll just, could be that door, or we'll pretend that these doors open and perhaps she can get in there that way. Now that I think about it, I wonder if I really should have put this door here and put the other over there. Guess what? People are going to be going, oh my gosh, what is wrong with you? Stop doing that. But see, this is what you have to do to design stuff. You just have to play with it. Most people would do this on paper. We have to basically build in place, you know? We have to design in place. And that makes it much more of a challenge, in a way. And then in some ways, it's probably easier. In some ways, it really is probably easier. Okay, oh, why is that turned around the other way? There we go. Oh my goodness. Let's see if it's going to let me do it. I may have to move the wall thing. I think I will. All right, let's move that here. Like this. Is that sitting on the floor? I assume it is. We'll pretend it is, even if it isn't. Not much I can do because I didn't create it, so, you know. Alright, so now this is how you get really good at installing these things. Because you do it over and over again. You go, oh, that's not quite right, and no. Yeah, I think that works better. Because that makes it so that her not in a wheelchair family can get in there. And then these two doors make it, we'll just pretend that she could come in from either side. I think it's looking pretty good. Now we just need to spruce it up and make it look pretty. Now this one has white tile. It is a kind of a matte color, so it's possible that it's kind of non-slip. But we may want to do something interesting with the floor. Let's see. Let's see, what would we want to do? Maybe this, actually, because we have that. That looks kind of nice. nice, I think. Just make it a little interesting. Yeah, I kind of dig that. And then we can do this here. There's a nice little area. And just sort of make some visual interest for the room. What do you guys think? I think it's pretty cool. I like it. Oh, look at all this reflected light that is coming from that light right there. Wow. Okay, I think we still have enough room for the door that I want to put in. I do need to be able to get in here. Yay! Well, isn't this intimate? We're just all in the shower here together. Oh dear, that's the thing. But I can't always move these. I think I can just scoot this out of the way for the time being. I really like those. I am very grateful to CreatorPly for uploading these because they're really nice. They have that sort of semi-opaqueness to them that is very, very nice. And they just work, you know. And railing, hey, anybody can use some railing in the shower, I can tell you that. You know, I think it's just it's a safe thing for just about anybody, honestly. How do I do that? I'll move that if I need to. I want to put a little seat because I put seats in just average showers too, because it's nice to be able to, if you're a lady, you like to sit down to, you know, shave your legs maybe. So I'm going to have that kind of consideration. What kind of seat do I want to put in this one? Sometimes some of the items from the garden DLC, if you guys don't have the DLC, you really should buy them. I think they're totally worth it. Maybe not the Apocalypse one, unless you're into that kind of thing. I really kind of regret having gotten that one. I mean, sometimes some of the supplies are okay and stuff, but I'm not into guns and apocalyptic survival. You know, the whole world's been nuked and things. That kind of depresses me, to be quite honest. So I really sort of regret having gotten that and put that in. So maybe we'll put one of these in with, and we'll just, you know, I mean, obviously these are like weatherproof, so. Classic, sure, why not? So if we put, we should have wheels, that'd be nice. Could put this in. It's gonna get in her way though, isn't it? I need something a little smaller then. This is not gonna work, I don't think. Little tiny seat, little tiny seat. Oh, I know. Let's see here. Could even put just a little, well, not that. Oh my goodness. Oh, I never even knew this was in here. I just discovered it. Oh, hello. Pink spots. Wow. Never even knew these were in here. Oh, the little floral shoots are pretty nice. That's actually kind of neat. Kind of wish the legs were, well, they could do gray. Wow, that's kind of interesting, isn't it? Vanity poof. What about, is there a bigger one? Yeah, typically I do something like maybe one of these. Even though it's leather, we can pretend that it's, you know, like a weatherproof type thing. So, you know, this might fit down here. I don't know. It's kind of going, I don't like this. Let's see if it's this thing. I don't know if it is. It could just be the shower itself. Yeah, I think it's the shower itself. It doesn't want to let me do it. Oh, wait, it does. I mean, I could do that. That's just plain, though. I'll come back to it if I need it. There's this, which has a little bit of pattern to it. That could look interesting, but I really like that little stripey thing. I just wish... Oh, dark colored vanity poof. I just wish there were a bigger one. Shoot. Because a small one is not going to be helpful. I don't think the footstools have that at all. I don't think they have... No, they don't have any patterns. None of these have patterns. They're just solid. Nope. What else do we have? Nah, the seats are not going to work. Ah, darn. Darn, I really like that. I like that a lot. Except for not maybe black on the bottom. Maybe the gray. Could have just put it in the corner or something. As, you know, like a little something for the kids or who knows what. I just like this. I'm going to at least put this in the room and figure out what to do with it. Because she wouldn't go in through here. This is too narrow. So I guess I go back to one of these, which this may work. Once I figure out the colors, I may change this to some other color. I think that's the only place it's going to let me put it. Okay, that's where it's going to have to stay. And wow, yeah. Well, that's all I can do. It's just gonna kind of stick through the door. Oh, it's like a magic thing, you know? But see, if I put the little poof thing here, then nobody else can get in the door this way. They just have to come in the other way. That kind of sucks, because I want to use this, but it needs to be inside the shower, not sticking out through the door. Maybe nobody will notice. Oh dear. Okay, we need some shelves in the shower. So let's put... You know what? There was some kind of bathroom shelf thing, I thought. Bathroom fixtures. It's a cubicle. I could have sworn I saw like a bathroom shelf sort of thing. Or a corner shelf. It may have just been for something else, but let's see. Moldings. No, it may have just been this I was thinking about. That's a rustic kind of thing. Oh, that's nice. I may use that. But not in the bathroom. Okay. So let's just do shelves, I guess. Yeah, there's a laundry shelf. But this is not laundry, so that's not what we need. Okay. And we're going to have... See, now these actually are really nice. I think these look pretty. Except, I don't know if I can get them high enough to actually look like they're holding these shelves up. Nope, kind of looks like it's floating, doesn't it? Sort of defeats the purpose. Yep. Well, that doesn't really help. These shelves stick out a little bit, though. I think I'm going to try them with... just do a little something interesting. Wow. I mean, oh, game freeze again. Okay. Still haven't quite figured out what color scheme I want to do in here, because I've got this white backdrop with a little bit of gray, but you know, I want to do some color scheme. Although I did say I wanted to come into here and get these. And that was here and here. And this may be redundant. You know, maybe this is... Oh, we don't want quite that big. Goodness. Let's see how big that is. It's not too bad. I mean, she supposedly has a son, so I don't really want to make the bathroom, like, girly looking. So this kind of, I think, makes it somewhat feminine. See, now it looks like, now I'm like wanting to use this. But then again, I hate that these are kind of pixelated, but I just want to figure out what color scheme I want to do, because again, you know, we got a lot of the blue and the green, a lot of that. But whatever color we could use in here, because blue and green is kind of neutral in a way. You know, it's not necessarily masculine or feminine. Some people would say, well, blue and green are more masculine, but they can be very feminine too. And like, these are pretty feminine. Because the other thing I want to do is this one is quite nice, and there's this too, which is quite fun, I think. I was going to put this in the kids' room, so I may put this in the kids' room, or oh, I don't want it to be ginormous. I just wanted it to be long and not too big. So, you know, could put this in here, but I don't want it to look like kid stuff, you know. So this I may put in the kids' room. I think it'll probably go in the kids' room. I think that makes more sense. So if I put that in the kids' room, I'm going to delete it for now. Then what do I put in the bathroom? Which I could put... Let's see. You know, this was rather interesting. This is actually from the Taj Mahal. These look like embroidered flowers or something. That's a rather interesting So this, I think this would be kind of neutral. So you can't put it behind any of those kinds of things. This might be rather nice. Let's make this slightly bigger. Let's see how that looks. Yeah. Because, yeah, this is kind of more the family's end of the house. This has different colors. So yeah, we could do that. Don't have to do these. I don't have to, literally I don't have to do these. Let's, maybe I'll take these out because I don't want to overdo that too much. She had that in her bathroom. So let's see what other sorts of things we have over here that might work with that sort of Taj Mahal looking picture. I like Annie Spratt's work. If you guys haven't seen her work on Unsplash, I have a lot of hers, as you can tell, and they just are really nice pictures. Like this, you know, it's pretty cool. I don't know, that's an actual photo, so it doesn't kind of go with this. But let's see what else there is, if there's anything that will work with what we have. What is this one? Well, it's a tree with, I mean, it potentially would work. I'm trying to avoid any of those, you know, autumn type things as a reminder of age, so to speak, you know. Let's see, what else is there? If there's not anything, then I will just go and find something online, as I usually do. This is rather nice. I wonder if this would be... Again, I mean, I just said that, and then here I find this, but I wonder if this would work. This is really tiny, though. My goodness, but that's small. Let's kind of make that a little bit bigger. But it does look nice. I don't want to bring this too low, only because I need to put like a shelf over here. I don't know if I want that kind of shelf because it's very... This block half shelf is only in this blue, and I don't see how that's really helpful. I thought it was something else because it looks long, but it really isn't. So that's not incredibly helpful. Could do the flower shelves. I don't think that really fits in here. Let's see. I mean, I could do this type of shelf for these things, but we've got the handle thing as well, this railing, and that's kind of what I mean. Now, most people would probably end up setting shampoo and things there, so I think probably it's going to be just a little short shelf, honestly. How big is this? Does that stick out a lot? That's a 25, and this is a 50, so maybe we'll just do that. Oh, it actually does kind of go down a little bit lower, doesn't it? Let's just do this, and I'm actually thinking I may go with, pick up the maybe this cobalt blue in this for this bathroom, because we haven't done that. I would go with yellow, but I've already done yellow in her room. There's also an orange. There's a kind of a red. Okay, let's put some of the shampoo and stuff. And we can definitely just put one of these guys on here. I guess we'll just go with the regular color. It's probably fine. That, and some conditioner, and some soap. Soap in the dish, because I think that's really nice. Yeah, we want one of these because, you know what? If mom or dad is going to bathe the kids, they want something to sit on. That's what comes if you are a mom. Even if your child is now, 6'2" and graduated college, and so I kind of know how Anne feels a little bit. So, yeah. And we gotta have our little plant. We gotta have a happy little plant of some fashion. I think we'll do one of these. I think this would be nice. Put one of these on here, because I think it just makes it look nice. Move that just a tad bit over, maybe. Yeah, that's probably good. Oh, I know what. I'm gonna put that there, and I'm gonna put a folded towel. If I can fit it, if it will just please fit. Oh, it does, but I'm gonna have to scoot things. Again, in real life, not a problem. Here, somewhat of a problem. Oh, come on. I mean, it can probably stick off. I guess it's not too big of a deal. I just, I don't want it looking like it's going to fall off on the floor. But that's probably where it's going to have to be, because everything else is going to fit over there like that. Okay, yeah, I think that's good. And then I think we want a towel, a little towel rack kind of thing. One of these for, let's see, well, could do exactly like I did in the other one, which is, if this is the end where people are coming to visit, then let's see if we have any possibilities of see, you end up with weird combos, so I guess I'm just gonna go with probably solids. And I'm actually gonna do a brown towel, I think. And maybe a beige. And a white. Let's see. Only because I would do blue. Well, I mean, I could do a blue. I don't know. I'm going to kind of go with the, let's see here. But I want the hanger to be light. Yeah. See, because I kind of want to pick up these colors over here. But I'm not going to do the blue one. I'm just going to do maybe white, maybe this color. Because you see, we've also got that little brown there. So let's just see what this looks like. And I think that will be good. Yep. Because I actually want to use... I think I'm going to maybe use this, actually, to pick up the blue that's in that. And this bathroom will be... Not really liking these shelves over here. I'm going to have to find something to do with those. Yeah. So this way it's... Yeah. I don't like those. I don't know. They're too glow in the dark, you know what I mean? Yeah. So I want to do this bathroom in, you know, some blue, which is still pretty vibrant, I think. I think it still has an energy to it. So that it can be either feminine or masculine. Divide that off like that. And perhaps one here. So again, just to give the room some visual interest. And maybe here. Yeah. So you see how I feel like it kind of spruces up the room a little bit. Makes it more interesting. Now we need some tiles in that bath. So I need to go take a look at that. Wall tiles. And for the wall tiles... What I think I may do is do the white herringbone. So we're not changing the color, but we're matching this herringbone that's on the floor. I want to see what that looks like. What have I got here? Oh, those. The other thing I like about these white herringbone ones is that they are whiter than, you see the walls are supposedly white, but you can tell they're not very white next to these herringbone tiles. So I think I like this for that. I think that looks nice and clean and neat. And I think I want to add these same ones over here. Behind here, I'm going to have to buy more. Yeah, I'm liking this look. I'm liking this a lot. And perhaps we'll just put a couple over here behind the sink as a backsplash. And we'll see what that looks like. I think this is looking pretty good. Yep. Just got to put those doors back, obviously. But I don't really want to put the doors back until I'm done with the shelves, because it's just a lot easier to move around. So I wonder if I just want to put, let's see how far out these stick. These are kind of long, aren't they? Oh, see, I wish they were half that. You know, like not sticking out. But I get that these are supposed to be a cabinet and you like put a front on them and stuff. They're kind of, you construct your own, so to speak. Alternatively, we have these. So I guess this is probably what I'll go with. Because these will work. These will... create some shelves in here for putting shampoo and other items on, and I don't think they're going to get in Anne's way when she comes in with her wheelchair, if she did, which I don't think she would. I don't like the white wood though. Do I want the white wood? No, because see, everything else is like a laminate. Okay, we have to go with this. Because I don't think any of these other woods are going to look nice. And by doing this, it looks like it's more waterproof, you know. Okay. And so now we need the accessories for the bathroom. We want I don't think the kids really need salon shampoo and stuff. They might waste it. That looks kind of expensive. So I think we shan't do that. We still gotta put a toilet in this bathroom. Oh my gosh. I have like lost my mind here. Completely just forgetting. Oh, we need a toilet in a bathroom. Hello. Oh, I am a goober. I'm like getting all excited about the tub and the shower and completely forgetting the whole point of a bathroom. I mean, the toilet's going to have to go over here. But I think that's okay. I think that's all right. Let me just do that before I forget. Oh my gosh. I got excited about everything else. And you guys are probably sitting there going, Karen, hello. Where's the toilet? Oh, yeah. Okay. So again, if she were to come down here and use this bathroom, probably going to need one of these. Let's do marble to match the tub. And let's hope, you guys, if anybody's squeamish about rats, there could be a rat that comes out of the toilet. So close your eyes now. I'm giving you a heads up. Okay. Oh, good. No rat today. Yay. All right. There we go. Now, I don't know if those pool bars have updated. No. I think I'm going to have to reload my game in order to get them. Okay. Because she can have enough room. It's not much room, is it? It's not much room. But I can't really put the toilet down there either. This is the whole reason why she has her own bathroom. So, that's all I can say. That's all I can say. Because the only other thing I could do is I could scoot this all a little bit more, but it's going to be really super close, and it's not going to be centered with the wall and stuff. So we're going to use our imagination and pretend that she has enough room here to get to the sink. That's all we can do. And I'm gonna have to put the let's see. Oh, come on. I typed the word cabinet. I have to go slow for this. I really want the bathroom cabinet we were looking at earlier, even though it's going to reflect that horrible room. I don't know what else to do. What was it called then? Was it super expensive? No. Oh, I guess it is. Oh, wow. I didn't realize it was $198. Wow. I think that's a bit pricey. But, okie doke. It's just, it'll look nice from here. From here is just not going to look right. It's just going to be horrible. There's nothing I can do. There's just nothing I can do. And I think in here, well, I always like to just, you know, go a different route with my lights. Because I really could put this sconce in here. I could put it blue, but that's kind of tacky. The cream is kind of nice because when you turn it on, it sort of makes the room less crazy bright. Let's see what this looks like. Gotta put a light switch. Because remember, I got rid of all the light switches. So we're gonna put this light switch right here so that she can reach it. Still, it looks yellow, but hey, you know what? Oh, look at that! It actually works because we got the yellow flowers. I'm excited. I am excited. So we'll just have to pretend we'll just look at the bathroom from this angle so that we don't see the reflections. Nice. Okay, cool. We're gonna need some lights in the shower though, because the shower is gonna need something. And you know what? I'm gonna put some fancy lights. I'm not gonna put just regular old lights. I'm gonna put something interesting. Like I may put some of these diamond lights. Could put this. This is pretty bright though. I don't know if I'll end up putting this because it can be crazy bright. Oh yeah, the base. Ooh, I don't know. I don't know what I want to do. It also can cast some really bizarre shadows. I don't know if I'm going to put that one or not. What else do we have? Let's see. We don't want a big giant chandelier. I mean, you know, like this is a bit much. You know, here we'll just, you know, put a huge thing. We could put this in the middle of the room. I mean, you know, that would be interesting. Kind of flower-like. But I think that would be a bit girly, if you will. So I kind of think maybe a couple of these. And let's see what they look like. Turn that on. Oh, see, it kind of puts a bit of a pink glow, which I don't know if I really like that though. I love these lights for that pink glow, but not here because I think it doesn't really. This has a kind of a cool sort of aesthetic with the browns and whatnot. I'm gonna put a different light. Okay, let's go with these ball lights are just blinding. They're just blinding. I don't think that this blue necessarily will go, but we can try it. Let's just see what one looks like. It kind of works. I don't really like that aesthetic of this thing though. I like, let's see. I want this to be, what I'm looking for. Is more of the metallic look. Yeah, that's what I need. That's what I was wanting, not that sort of flat look. Well, I mean, this kind of is interesting, I think. Let's go for it now, and we'll see how that works. These lights work in very specific circumstances. So see, that casts more of a bit of a yellow light, so that sort of picks up this beige yellow color, as opposed to pink, which was just nowhere in any of this. So let's find a window curtain or something for this. I don't know if I want to use blinds, like a wooden blind, or a curtain. Let's see. Because we could go with something like this. There's brown. It sort of makes it that, like, nature woodsy. Let's see what it looks like. Actually, I kind of like that. I do kind of like that. Let's see what it looks like if I just do. Because again, I don't want it to be like, you know, hey, everything is striped. We just want to use interesting colors, you know. Let's see. What do we have here? I wish these brown rectangles would work, because that would give it kind of this. See, I kind of think this may be a big old mistake, to be honest. But we'll try it and we'll see. Because I just want them for this part here. See, that's exactly. I thought, this is probably not going to work, and yeah, I don't like it. It goes off in some weird direction. Nope. Nope. Not what we need. Not what we need. And this brown, like I said, this brown is not what you think if you've never used it. It's very, very, very old. So if you're doing a very old-fashioned Victorian type house or something like that, it will probably work. In a more modern house, it's going to look really outdated. Really outdated. I don't want to go too bananas with everything. What do I want to do with that? You know what I could do with it is either I could use this, or I'm thinking could use the silver glacier. And that way it's just a subtle thing. It's just not either that, or I could use these tiles. So let's see what the tiles look like, because that's a possibility too, considering we have them behind. Maybe that just looks the best. I don't know. Yeah. Whew. This is just blinding bright. Maybe we'll put one in the shower. Woo! Hello. And one outside the shower. one in the shower and one over the bath. Like, I think that's nice. That kind of balances that out. How is that? Yeah, I think, oh, hello. I think that balances that very nicely. So let's get those bathroom accessories over here. Again, we're going to put some shampoo and conditioner. Because, you know, who doesn't like conditioner, right? I'm one of those people, I have to have conditioner for my hair because otherwise I can't comb it after I get out of the shower. Because I have medium length hair and it just will not work if I don't do that. So we could put a blue one. Nah, that'd probably be too girly. Let's put this over in here because, you know, people might need a hairdryer. Not in the shower. I'm not going to put it in the shower. We want a towel stack. And I'm not putting white towels in here because, you know, kids. So, beige and brown and don't really want green. And then they got sheep, like, you know, I guess for kids' bathroom? I don't know. That's just not even going to want to fit up there, is it? Well, doodly doo. It's going to stick way out. So, they may just have to go use the ones over there. Just honestly. The other thing we can do is the rolled one. Where is that? Why does it not come up? Whoops. I can't type today. Sauna. Oh no, it's not even there. Towel? Here we go. The rolled towel. You can put a couple of these. Or one of these. I don't know. One of these. Maybe just one. Because that looks nice. And we're going to need a towel next to the sink. And we'll just do like this. Do I want that color? Or do I want like just a white towel? I think I like that. Could actually put one on each side, honestly. Because, you know, if you've got kids over, they can get wet. They can get wet pretty fast, these towels next to the sink. Okay. So that works. And yeah, so we'll have more, you know, more little accoutrement to put in here. I should probably finish these. And again, I just really like to put plants in the bathroom. Like little plants. Let's put one of these maybe. What can I stand on? I guess this. Here we go. Put a little greenery. We'll put some greenery over here as well. Not entirely convinced about the... I kind of like that color and I kind of really don't. So I am going to... I'm going to do this, I think. And we're going to use the burnt beech one because it's a nice dark brown. And let's see what this looks like. Because again, she has at least one son. I don't know how many kids she has or what ages. But I think... don't like that. It's too dark. It's a little bit too dark. It's kind of attention grabbing. Cedar is nice. American elm. Maybe American elm would work nicely. I mean, I could just do white. I could do a white wood. But I want to see what an American elm wood looks like because maybe that will look really cool. Let's just see how that works. Oh, it's kind of yellowy, isn't it? I don't really care. Can we put curtains? Can we put curtains? That's a question. Mountable short narrow curtain. And if we can put the curtain, what color? Because we've got the green that would go with this on the wall, but we don't have any green anywhere else in the room. Got brown. Could just do white. But see, it's not going to let us do it anyway. Because I got to have these things, so that's not really a thing. That just, no, I don't like that one. May just be back to the Roman blinds, honestly. So many of these just don't work so hot. So we may just go with something like this. Could go with a yellow one. I just got to try them because unfortunately you can't really test it until you put it up. I think that's rather nice. I think I kind of like that. I like that better than the brown one. Yeah. So over here, what other things do we want to put? Just so that I can put those glass doors back up. Accessories, bathroom. We already have soap. We don't need to put deodorant in the shower because that's not really a thing. We already have soap, I think. No, actually I don't have soap. Well, look at me. Let's put a blue bar of soap. How about that? There we go. Yes, I think that's nice. Let's get a nice little blue bar of soap. What else do we need? I mean, some people may wonder why I put toothbrushes in the shower, but some people like to brush their teeth in the shower. I don't. I don't think my husband does. No, he brushes his teeth at the sink. But some people do. So I put it in there. Why not? Could put some rubber ducks for the kids. You know what? I'm going to put the rubber ducks over in here because the kids might actually play with rubber ducks in the bath. Because we can put those. We can put a couple of ducks in here. If I can get it to fit. I want them to look a little random. There we go. Just put a couple of rubber ducks for the kids. For the grandkids, that is. Not her kids. Although, who knows? They might. You never know. So I think that's probably good. And then I'm going to put decorative candles. I could put a candle set. It just has to be high enough that the kids can't reach. But see, I think it's too wide, really. I think it's a little bit wide for that. So I'm just going to put a couple of candles in just probably white, I would think. Maybe I could, you know what? I'm going to actually put the yellow ones because you know what? They could be beeswax candles. If you guys have never used beeswax candles, actual beeswax candles that you can get like in a health food store, they're really nice. Okay, come on, you. Come on. There we go. And they burn nice and clean, and they're just really good. Again, if you heard me talking before, I don't use any scented products. Over the years, you know, just a heads up, if you continue to use like really strong fabric softeners and you know, strongly scented things and colognes and artificial smells, it will mess up your hormone system in your body, and eventually you could have some serious issues. I'm just giving you guys a heads up. PSA, right? I found out the hard way, and I cannot be around colognes and fragrances, which is really sad because I enjoy nice cologne and fragrances, but I can't be around them anymore. And it was quite the switch. I mean, you know, I can kind of understand Anne's, you know, special needs because I have special needs of my own here. And, you know, it's hard finding products that are fragrance free, that are actually fragrance free and things like that. So it's kind of like decorating this place with, you know, considerations for somebody who is, you know, has a physical challenge. And I have my own physical challenges. So this bathroom is, I think, looking really, really good. I think this is really nice. I'm very happy with it. And we just need something for over here. Not entirely sure what yet. I think, you know, maybe like another towel thing, because if you had, you know, if you had the whole family visiting for, I don't know, you know, Christmas or something, or Thanksgiving, you probably need multiple towels. I would think, you know, I would imagine that would be a thing. So I'm gonna put a couple of these guys over here. Let's put and these will be like for the rest of the family. So I think this is looking really good. I want to put a rug down because, you know, tiles get slippery. It's too bad that ice cream rug doesn't work for the kids in the bedroom. That would be super nice. Let's see, what do we want to put? I mean, there's a single colored rug, but there's not too many colors. And I don't really want to go down the... I could just put a navy, couldn't I? I mean, just the navy one would... It would certainly work. As a rug for getting out of the shower. It would work for either side. Let's see what that looks like. That's pretty good. And then I think there is a navy runner as well. Long rug navy. That we could put this way. I'm super happy with this bathroom now. What do you guys think? I think that looks really nice. I'm very pleased with it. Let's see what the door. Let's do the, go this way, find the door. No, it's under renovations, I think. One of these days I'll figure out which is what, you know? So yeah, let's do the double doors gloss. And put them in this way. Ta-da! Wow, I think that works really nice. Yep, I think we call that good. What do you think? Yeah. All right, guys, I'm gonna sign off this segment, and then we'll continue in the next one. Children's room. Wow, I think it's because I'm standing in the hall. Yeah, if you guys wonder why I have so much time to do this, the company that I was working for got bought, just a little mini story here, by a bigger company who eventually decided to shut the company down. And it has nothing to do with COVID or anything else. Just decided to shut the company down because that's kind of what happens sometimes when bigger companies buy little ones. So I am just taking time off. And my husband said, you just take time off, have fun, and I will support you and it'll all be good. So I'm just having fun. And I hope you guys are having fun watching this. I hope you're enjoying my goofy commentary. I do want to add a plant in that window though before I go. Let's do that. I was going to do that before. Let's just do that really quick. I said I was going to go and it's like, okay, I'm going to put, I like to put the sort of trailing plants, you know. Let's put, I don't know if I want to do the blue because the blue is a little, could do green. Could just do white. Let's do this really quick before I go. And see how that looks. Is it too much? Those are kind of big. I think those are big. I'm gonna go with, you know what I'm gonna put? I'm gonna put one of my new favorite plants really quick before I go. It's table plant. And I really like this plant. I think, see, look how it trails a little out of the window. It just makes a little interest. There we go. I really like it. The only thing I'm going to add is the railing around the toilet, but I'm going to have to reload my game to do that. So, hope you guys have enjoyed this. I hope you're liking this. But if not, you know, I'm just doing this for fun. I'm not monetizing my channel or anything like that. I'm doing this for my design enjoyment, and hopefully you're watching enjoyment and maybe learn, you know, how to do your own designs a little better, if you can pick up some tips and tricks and things. And so I'll see you in the next segment, and we're gonna go do the other bedrooms, the adult kids' bedrooms and the grandkids' bedrooms and all of that. So see you on the next one. Bye.